The reason that there's so much concentrated power around AI in a number of big companies is there's so much demand for compute in order to run those models. And so it's a very much like sort of a winner takes all kind of situation, because there isn't enough computing to run the models for, I mean, a mid-sized company is absolutely not going to be able to do that, not be able to get access to that kind of computing power. What's really interesting is, you know, it's down the path, but quantum computing is really exciting. We've written about this company called PsiQuantum, which has plans to build the world's largest quantum computer, up to 1 million qubits in Chicago in 10 years' time. They expect to have it up and running. We're currently at about 1,000 qubits, and so that's about 1,000x what they're talking about. They take a different approach to IBM and Google, who are kind of the market leaders at the moment. They're using a photon approach for their qubits, which means that their computers can operate at higher temperatures than superconducting systems. And if you don't understand that, don't worry about it. You don't have to understand that. Just know that it was written by people who had dug into the details of that. And my feeling is, there's certain amounts of this understanding of the technologies that I don't need. I can understand we're talking about a lot more capability and a lot more efficiency in order to get there. But I can tell you about a few technologies that will surely be included in some capacity. And these are, I'm particularly going to focus on the AI-related ones. I'm not going to talk about biotech and green tech. But things that we think are cool. Maybe they'll be on the list, maybe they won't. I don't even know. But AI agents are AI models or algorithms that can autonomously make decisions in a dynamic world, that can execute on a lot of different tasks, like a human assistant. It can help you book your vacation, knowing that you like to stay in 4-star and nicer hotels, knowing, you know, when you go to a particular city, that you have relatives or family there, so it should send out an email and let them know, or not let them know that you're going to be in town, as the case may be. Based on your itinerary, here's what you should pack. Here, based on the weather, here's what you should pack. A lot of things that it can do. Multimodal AI. So this is about AI, generative AI that's processing not just text, but audio, video, text, and images, multi-modes, and can return results in any of these formats. This is really increasingly the way that the models are being constructed, like Gemini and GPT-4. They can process all of these things as well. Small language models may be part of the solution. So it's about using less data and smaller neural networks, but getting the same results. It's a kind of a lighter version. So you're seeing it with OpenAI, with Anthropic, with Google. They're offering mini versions of their large language models that are more than good enough for most purposes. I will say that for media, for journalism everywhere, all over the world, I predict a very dismal future unless something pretty serious changes around the way these large language models are ingesting content without compensating publishers. So I was in Washington, D.C., I don't know, 3 weeks ago to meet with members of Congress about putting together real policy to bring to the table publishers and the large language models to enable to enable us to get a negotiated compensation for our content.